Welcome back to Department of Quality Education. Dear friends, students, previous session we discussed skills, soft skills and hard skills. So when you gain or understanding soft skill and hard skill, you must next stage is problem solving, because problem solving depending upon your skills. Any problem can easily solved on the basis of your skill. So in this session we are discussed about problem solving. Introduction. Everybody can benefit from having good problem solving skill as well as encounter problems on a daily basis. Some of these problems are obviously more severe or complex than others. It would be wonderful to have the ability to solve all programs efficiently and in a timely fashion without difficulty. Unfortunately, though, there is no one way in which all problems can be solved. You will discover as you read through our page on problem solving that the subject is complex. However, well prepared we are for problem solving, there is always an element of the unknown. Although planning and structuring will be help make a problem solving process more likely to be successful. Good judgment and an element of good luck will ultimately determine whether problem solving was success. Interpersonal relationship failed and business failed because poor problem solving. I already told you. Any interpersonal relationship and business fail because poor problem solving. This is often due to either problem not being recognized or being recognized but not being dealt with appropriately. Problem solving skills are highly sought after by employer, as many companies rely on their employees to identify and solve the problems. A lot of the work in problem solving involves understanding what the underlying issue of the problem really are, not the symptoms. Dealing with a customer complaint may be seen as a problem that need to be solved, and it's almost certainly a good idea to do so. The employee deals with the complaint should be asked what has caused the consumer to be complained the first place. If the case of complaint can be eliminated, then the problem is solved. Next, effective problem solving, you are likely need to some other skills. What are the other skills? emotional intelligence risk and teamwork. Okay. Okay, you will study the effective problem solving, then you know the meaning of problem solving. Okay, take creativity. Problems are usually solved either intuitively or systematically. Intuitions is used when no new knowledge is needed. You know enough to be able to make quick decision and solve the problem. Or you use common sense or experience to solve the problem. More complex problem or problems that you have not experienced before will likely require the more systematic and logical approach to solve, and for these you will need to use creative thinking. See our pay on our creative, so you can think creative thinking for more information. Study the more info. Creative thinking. Researching skill. Defining and solving the problem often required you to do some research. This may be simple Google search. You must know the Google search. Every day you can search so many subject or so many subject or so many you want to subject. So many things you can search. Or more rigorous research project. See our research method section for idea on how to conduct effective research. Then team working. Many problems are best defined and solved with the input of other problem peoples. Team working may sound like a work thinking, but it is just as an important at home and school as well as in the workplace. See our teamwork. See your teamwork. How can you work in your college? If you want to team, no, in colleges so many teams are there. Some people interested to NSS, some people interested to sports, some student interested to reading, some people interested to drawing, some people interested to singing, some people interested to dancing. These are the group created in your college level. You can see what are the team doing well, or how can you combine together, how can you coordinate together. Next point, emotional intelligence. It is worth considering the impact the problem and its solution as you and other people. Emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize the emotion of yourself and other, will help guide you to an appropriate solution. See our emotional intelligence. See your emotional intelligence in your college. Next, risk management. Risk. Before going to risk, yes, risk management. Risk management, solving a problem, involve a certain amount of risk. The risk needed to be weighted up against not solving the problem. You may find our risk management also. What are the risk management existing? Allah, what are the risks existing in our college? Just you can see and solve yourself. Next, decision making. Decision making, problem solving and decision making are closely related skill, and making a decision is an important part of problem solving process, as you will be often be faced with various optional alternatives. You can see in your college what are the alternatives when there is any one problem existing for your friends, for your or for your family, or from your family. You can select best alternative and more than option. You can just thinking option is existing. So you can study effective problem solving. So what is problem? Can tell you what is problem? When you can learn about what are the skill required for problem, then you can give the meaning of problem. What is problem? The Consign Oxford Dictionary 1995 defined the problem as a doubtful or difficult matter requiring a solution. It is called problem. A doubtful or difficult matter required a solution. And something hard to understand or accomplish or deal with. This is a problem. It is a worth also consider our own view of what a problem is. Your own view. What the problem? According to your own views, what is problem? We are constantly exposed to opportunity in the life, at your work, at school, at your home. However, many opportunities are missed or not taken full advantages of. Often we are unsure how to take advantage of an opportunity and create barriers. Reasons why we cannot take advantages. These barriers can turn potentially positive situation into a negative one, a problem. Are we missing the big problem? It is a human nature to notice and focus on small, easy to solve the problem, but much harder to work on the big problem that may be causing some of the smaller ones. You can think. If you feel this problem is big, it is bigger than big. If you feel this problem is small, it is a small, easy to solve. You can taking the problem, receiving the problem, perceiving the problem. If you receive the problem, it is a big. If you receive the problem small, it is a small, you can easy to solve. So, human being is solve any problem. When we are receiving, it is a small. Any problem, it is receiving a problem, easy to solve out. Otherwise, if the problem is big, you can consider the problem is big, it is not solved. Because it is a you unlocked your mind. Locked your mind. No searching option to solution of the problem. If you consider it is a big. If any problem existing, you just show what happened. What happened in our mind. No learn, no this like. You take freely, easy, take easily, and solve. When it take easily, the solution is come. So many solutions come to your mind, come to in front of you. Then you can solve. Okay, dear student, any problem is not too big problem. it is smaller when you can consider or taking or receiving on the basis of you. So I will request you, any problem please consider it is a small and easy, and automatically the solution is existing. So many, not only one solution, so many several solution existing in front of you, then you can select the best one. Okay, it is useful to consider the following. Some following questions asking for you or faced with a problem you. Is the problem really an opportunity? Before opportunity, another question is there. Is the problem really or perceived? Already I will told you I will told you 1 minute back to you. The problem is really or perceived. Then you can take the opportunity, and it means, is this problem really an opportunity? Does the problem need solving? All the problems have two features in common. In any problem, there are two characteristics or two features is existing commonly. They are goal and barriers. So you can discuss what are the goal. Problems involving setting out to achieve some objective or desired state of affairs, and can include avoiding the situation or event. Goals can be anything that you wish to achieve or where you want to be. If you are hungry, then your goal is probably to eat something. If you are the head of organization, it means CEO, then your main goal may be maximizing the profit. It is common, not only CEO, any business concern, any business organization, the most and more goal is maximizing the profit. Some company can maximizing the wealth maximization of health. Out of 100, 90% of the business organization to maximize their profit and remain their wealth maximization. This is the main goal may need to be split to numerous sub goals in order to fulfill the ultimate aim of increasing profits. These are the goal. Then barriers. Barriers means adachane or hindrance. If there were no barriers in the way of achieving a goal, then there would be no problem. Problem solving is involved overcoming the barriers or obstacles that prevent the immediately achievement of goal. Take one example. If you feel hungry, then your goal is to be eat. A barrier to this may be that you have no food available. So you take a trip to supermarket and buy some food, removing the barriers and thus solving the problem. Of course, for the CEO wanting to increasing profit, there may be many more barriers preventing the goal from the being reached. The CEO need to attempt to recognize these barriers and remove them, or find other way to achieve the goal of the transaction. The college also a classroom. The lecturer has taken the class at early morning. Some student not eating, not food, tiffin, not doing tiffin. They were not interested to listening the classes because the barrier is no food, hungry. Okay, this is the barrier. In our problem solving, it is a simple and structured approach problem solving. The approaches refer to generally designed for problem solving in organization or a group context, but can be easily adapted to work at an individual level at home or in education. Trying to solve the complex problem alone, however, can be a mistake. The old adage, a problem shared is a problem halved, is a sound advice. The old adage, a problem shared is a problem halved, is sound advice. Stage of problem solving. Problem identification. Problem identification. This stage involves detecting and recognizing that there is a problem, identifying the nature of the problem, defining the problems. The first phase, problem solving may sound obviously but often require more thought and analysis. Identifying a problem can be a difficult task in itself. Is there a problem at all? What is the nature of problem? Are there in fact numerous problems? How can the problem be best defined? By spending some time defining the problem, you will not only understanding it more clearly yourself, but be able to communicate its nature to others, which lead to the second phase. Structuring the problems. This stage involves a period of observation, careful inspection, fact finding, and developing a clear picture of the problem. Structuring the problem is all about gaining more information about the problem and increasing understanding. This phase is all about fact finding and analyzing, building a more comprehensive picture of both the goals and barriers. This stage may not be necessary for very simple problem, but it is essential for problems of more complex nature. Looking for possible solution. During this stage, we will generate a range of possible course of action, but with tight attempt to evaluate them at this stage. From the information gathered in the first two phases of the problem solving framework, it is now time to start thinking about possible solution to identify the problem. In a group situation, this stage is often carried out a brainstorming session, letting each person in the group express their view on possible solution. In an organization, different people will have different expertise in different area, and it is useful therefore to hear the view of each concerned party. There are so many departments in the organization. and expertise. For example, sales manager, purchase manager, finance manager, HRD manager, HR manager, stock, storekeeper, and in this way, they are expert in their sub area. Making a decision. This stage involves careful analysis of the different possible course of action and then selecting the best solution for implementing. This is perhaps the most complex part of the problem solving success, following on the from the previous step. It is now time to look at each potential solution and carefully analyze it. Some solution may not be a possible due to other problems like time constraint or budget. It is important at this stage to also consider what might happen if nothing was done to solve the problem. Sometimes trying to solve the problem that lead many more problems requires some very creative thinking and innovative ideas. Implementation. This stage involves accepting and carrying out the chosen course of action. Implementation means acting on chosen solution. During implementation, more problem may arise, especially if identification or structuring of the organization problem was not carried out fully. Next, monitoring or seeking feedback. The last stage, this one, is about reviewing outcomes of problem solving over time of period of time, including seeking feedback as to success of outcomes of the chosen solution. The final stage of problem solving is concerned with checking that the process was successful. This can be achieved by monitoring and gaining feedback from the people affected by any changes that occurred. It is a good practice to keep a record of outcomes and any additional problem that occurred. Share of problems. Share of problems. When employers take about problem solving skill, they are often referring to the ability to handle difficult or unexpected situation in the workplace as well as a complex business challenges. Organization rely on people who can success both kind of situation and calmly identify solution. Problem solving skill are traits that enable you to do that, while problem solving skill are valued by employers. They are also highly useful in other area of life like relationship building and day-to-day decision making. Some problem sharing. Some question are sharing here. What are problem solving skill? Example of problem solving skill. How to improve your problem solving skill. How to highlight problem solving skill. So you can discuss one by one. What are the problem solving skill? Problem solving skill help you determine the source of problem and find an effective solution. Although problem solving is often identified as its own separate skill, there are other related skills that contribute to this ability. Some key problem solving skill. Some key problem solving skill included active listening, analysis, research, creativity, communication, dependability, decision making, team building. Different kind skills of solving problem. Research. Researching is an essential skill related to problem solving. As problem solver, you need to be ability to identify the causes of issues and understanding it fully. You can begin to gather more information about problem by brainstorming with other team members, consulting more experienced colleagues, or acquiring knowledge through the online research of course. Analysis. The first step of solving a problem is to be analysis the situation. Analysis the situation. Your analytical skill will be help you understanding problem and effectively develop solution. You will be also need to analytical skill during the research to help distinguish between effective and ineffective solution. Decision making. Ultimately, you will need to make a decision about how to solve the problem that arise. At times, you may be able to make a decision quickly. Solid research and analytical skill can be help those who have less experience in their field. There may also be time when it is appropriate to take some time to craft a solution or escalate the issue to some more capable of solving it. Communication. When identifying possible solution, you will need to know how to communicate the problem to others. You will also need to know what communication channels are the most appropriate when seeking assistance. Once you field solution, commence communicating it clearly will help reducing any confusion and make implementing a solution easier. Dependability. Dependability is one of the most important skill for problem solvers. Solving problem is in a timely manner is essential. Employers highly value individuals they can trust to both identify and then implement solution as fast and effectively as possible. Okay, highlight the problem solution effectively. Before highlight the problem solving skill, I will give you one example. How to improve your problem skills. First, acquire more technical knowledge in your field. Depending on your industry, it may be easier to solve the problem. If we have a strong working technical work knowledge, we can gain more technical knowledge through additional coursework, training, or practice. Seek out opportunity to solve the problem by putting yourself into a new situation. You are more likely to be exposed to opportunity to solve the problem. You may find there are opportunity to volunteer for new project in your current role on another team or outside the workplace of another organization. To practice problem, practice and role play can be useful tool when you learn to develop your problem solving skill. You can find professional practice book for your industry and problem solving scenario online practice how you might solve this problem and determine if your potential solution are viable. Dear student, the practice made man perfect. Must be practice in your colleges. Give the problems, you can practice in your home, you can practice daily practice, then you can perfect the problems. I'm not telling you a personal problem, but even subject problems also. You can practice the subject problem every day. You will be perfect. In an examination, no confusion. Try to answer the problem, because when you practice daily basis or daily, okay, so must be practice. You can perfect. So take an example. In customer service, you might find a scenario like, how would you handle an anger customer? This is a question. If you go to call center, if you receive the call from somebody, customers, how can react the anger customer? So let's know. Or how do you respond when customer asks for a refund? Practicing how you might handle these or other scenario common in your industry can help you call upon solution quickly when then arise the job. Observe how others solve problems. You may have colleagues who are skilled problem solvers. Observing how those colleagues solve the problems can help you improve your own skill. If possible, ask one of your more experienced colleagues if you can observe their techniques. Asking relevant questions can be helpful in applying them in your own career. Okay. You can ask some expert. I am not an expert. I will expert in some area, little bit, but other is more expert in the same area. I call one verb in Kannada, ಮರಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮರ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಾವು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮರನೇ ಮರ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ, ಇದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದೇ ಏರಿಯಾದ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, how to highlight the problem. Already told. Showcasing your problem solving skill on your resume and cover letter can be help employer quickly understand how you might to be value to the team, value to their team or your team. You might consider only showcasing problem solving skill on your resume if it is particularly relevant to the position you are applying for. Customer service, engineering and management position, for example, would be good candidate for including problem solving abilities. So we can discuss one by one. Problem solving skill for resume. On your resume, you can highlight your problem solving skill in several locations. The skill location, the skill section, the achievement section, skill section and achievement section, and by giving specific example of problem solving in your experience section. In the skill section, you may want to list key problem solving skill that you possess instead of simply writing down the more generic term problem solving. For example, you could list specific technical skill you possess that would be help you solve the problem, or soft skill associated with problem solving such as your research abilities or decision making talent. Remember, stories are powerful. Keep specific example in your mind of time you solved a problem. So many stories are helpful. You can see the moral stories in Infobel Kannada. Infobel in Kannada, Telugu, Tamil are also coming. The story. This story help you for solving the problem. This is not only useful on your resume, but will also help you for answering interview question like, tell me about a time you overcome an obstacle. Next, problem solving skill for cover letter. Your cover letter is also excellent opportunity to elaborate your problem solving skill. Here you can give brief example. A time you solved problem successfully. Alternatively, you might identify challenges that this potential employer is seeking to solve and explain how you would address it. We'll give an example. If a job posting mentioned that the company is looking for someone to help improve their social media presence, you can identify ways you might aid in increasing awareness of the brand through various social media platforms. Your problem solving skill will be a benefit to you in every step of your career. From resume to application, interview to job duties, the ability to solve the problem effectively as they arise will make you valuable asset on the job and highly sought after candidate. Problem solving skill are an important part. Next, efficient method of problem solving. Effective method of problem solving. Defining and understanding the problems. Problem solving skill can be improved many ways. There are 4 basic steps efficient problem solving in any situation. In any situation, you can use these 4 basic steps to efficient solve your problem. Defining and understanding the problem. So, defining understanding the problem is the first step to problem solving. It is important to look deeper into problem behind what might seem like the obvious. For example, substandard performance of your employees might be seen as a result of laziness or an unwillingness to work and improve oneself. However, the real reason could be that the employees are untrained and unskilled at their job. Understanding the roots of the problem may make way for efficient search for solution. They are unskilled and untrained. So you must be train up. When you train up, the skill is improved. Now that the core of the problem has been identified, we need to search alternative solution to fix the problem. The aim is to find the most efficient and rational solution that is agreeable to all the parties involved. Thus, if there is a difference in opinion regarding the implementation of the certain standard or protocol, the manager can either take a survey to understanding the opinion of employees or call meeting to discuss and if necessary bring to the proposal. Once all the alternatives are considered, we need to evaluate each and every single alternative so that we can come to conclusion by selecting the most rational solution. Selecting the solution also require the opinion of the employees and staff, what they consider to be the best opinion and how to execute in higher position would react to it. Example, choosing between cheaper and alternative or lower product, cheaper alternatives or low production due to reduced budget depend on their solution of the firm. The cheaper alternatives for the production will ensure the same number of the unit are produced. The low quality and hence lower price reduction in production, however, will ensure that quality is good but the price of the product will be maintained or even raised. Which can one example I will tell you which one is cheaper and low production. Which one is better? Give the consumer to low price or low production. Which one is? If they give the cheaper or low price, we can differentiate in quality, but you can low production maintain the quality. Okay, analyze. Execute the solution requires the leadership of the manager and good and efficient coordination and communication with all the employees and entities. The problem will be directly handled at this stage and effort will be made to change it. I will give another example. If the decision to use cheaper alternative for the production is made, then changes are made in manner of production. Networks are to set up to go access to the cheaper alternative. Bargaining and networking is made etc. Thus, improving problem solving skill required a basic knowledge of situation as well as having the creatively and resources to solve it. Next, problem solving skill in the workplace. There are seven problem solving skill in the workplace. Problem solving skill defined. First, you can understand. Before going to explain item, I will give one introduction. Problems of skill are valuable trait that most employers seek in candidates. Being able to effectively solve the problem is beneficial in nearly any position and support a person overall career advancement. Here we explore what problem solving skill are the most important skill in the workplace. Step to solve the problem and tips for improving the skill set. First, problem solving skill defined. The problem solving skill are skills that allow the individual to efficiently and effectively find solution to issue. This attribute is a primary skill that employer look for in job candidates and essential in a variety of careers. This skill is considered to be a soft skill or an individual strength as opposed to a learned art skill. Effective problem solving involves several skills within the problem solving category, and each career may require specific problem solving skill. Take example, a marketing professional will need good communication, research and creativity skill. All of these fall under the problem solving umbrella. Next, important problem solving skill. There is important problem solving skill. You can given the importance to the problem. What you can so many problem existing same time as single time. Can give the importance the problem. Which one is best? Which one is first solution? Which one is later solution? So give the importance of the problem. Can occur same time more than 10, 15, 100 problems existing same time. You must be first solution which one is or which one is given the importance to us, because which one is necessarily to solve the problem. Necessity. On the basis of necessity priority, you must give the importance of the problem. Next, decision making skill. Decision making skill are an important component of problem solving, as most problems require decision to made in order to address and resolve the issues. Good decision making skill help professional quickly chosen between two or more alternatives after evaluating the pro and con of each. Essential skills that fall under this skill category including institutions, reasoning, creativity and organization. Next, communication skill. In order to be effective problem solver, you must be able to successfully communicate the problem to other as well as your recommendation for solution. Proper communication can ensure solution are effectively carried out and that everyone is on the same page regarding an issue. Good communication skill necessary to solve the problem, including active listening, verbal communication, written communication, receiving and giving feedback, and respect. Next point, collaboration. Collaboration skills are essential to solve the problem as they allow you to work well with others towards a common goal. Nearly all workplace settings require some level of collaboration. make it is essential skill to have for every professional. The good collaboration skill ensure that communication is open. Problem are addressed in a cooperative manner and group goal are placed ahead of personal goal. Important collaboration skill to have in the term of problem solving including emotional intelligence, curiosity, conflict resolution, respect and sensitivity. These are the existing collaboration. Open mindedness. Open mindedness. Being open minded is another important component of the strong problem solving skill, as you must be able to think from different angle and consider alternatives when necessary. Open mindedness is essential, the willingness to look at the thinking from a different perspective and consider new ideas. Characteristic of the open-minded person including curiosity, acceptance, eagerness to learn and awareness. Analytical skill. Nearly all the problem solving requires some level of analysis, whether it be a simple analyzing the current situation to form a solution or analysis of data and research related to the problems. Analytical skill allow an individual to better understand an issue and come up with effective solution based on evidence fact. Analytical skill that come in handling during the problem solving process including critical thinking, research, data analysis, troubleshooting and forecasting. Problem solving step. First, identifying the problems. The first step is solving the problem is to be first identified. This stage requires analysis of the current situation. Identification of problem, evaluating by the problem is occurring and assessing who the problem is affecting. This stage also involves the looking at any contributing the factors that are directly influencing the problem and whether they are coming from. Next, looking for solution. The next step is solving problem is to generate the several possible solution that could remedy the issues. This step often involves the brainstorming, prediction and forecasting is sometimes done with two or more people. Complex problems are rarely able to solved by a single solution. So coming up with a several potential interventions is the key to success in the stage. Next, choose a solution. Once you are come up the several potential solution that could be a potential solve the problem. You have no need to carefully analyze each solution and select the most appropriate one. This step can take some trial and error, as not all the solutions are obviously. This step also requires strong decision making skill, especially when there are multiple solutions on the table. Next, fourth one, implementation of the solution. After one solution has been chosen, it is now time to implement the solution to problem. There must be a clearly established benchmark that will be show whether the solution is working along with the place in case of solution does not work. Next, monitoring progress. Monitoring progress. After the solution has been implemented, progress must be mentioned to ensure the solution is effectively. You can monitor how well the solution is working as well as ask for feedback from others who are directly affected by the changes that were made. Based on feedback and progress, adjustment may be need to be made to continue seeing progress. Tips for improving the problem solving skill. Practice. Spending time practicing various problems can help you get more comfortable with the problem solving process. Considering working with someone else in your field solve the hypothetical problem that are realistic within your industry. You can even role play with the other person to better develop your problem solving skill set. Looking for chance to solve the problem. There are several opportunities to solve the problem on the regular basis, both in and outside of the workplace. Consider volunteering to work on a new project or to be a part of committee that work to solve the particular problem. Example, you could join an environmental committee that strives to reduce the waste in your area. If you join the environment committee, you must be reduce the wastage first in your area. Next, take a cure. Take a course. Become a more educated in your field, and best solution available in your area of work can make you better problem solver. Consider taking an online or in-person course in your practice particular career field to learn more about how people in your industry must effectively solve the problems. Okay. Thank you, students.